guys, welcome to my second video. So we gonna watch G2 Casey shorts. Let's get into it.
We flew halfway across the world for this. So this is Elodie. She's our foreign exchange student from France. And today is her first day in the US. So we're gonna surprise her in proper LA fashion. I'm taking her to the world premiere of The Flash. And we only had 2 hours to throw together an outfit to get there on time. Oh, and there's one small issue. Only I got invited, so we're gonna have to sneak her in. The plan? Tell everyone that she's a famous celebrity in France and hope that no one questions it. I mean, I would believe her. But as soon as we got inside, we started running into our first problems. Someone running the event told us that our names weren't on the list.
I don't know.
And we got kicked out. But we didn't give up that easily. And somehow, someway, we snuck our way onto the red carpet. And Elodie even got to walk it with me.
It was crazy. It was so good. I really loved it.
Next time, I'm gonna take one subscriber on the red carpet with me. So subscribe. He flew halfway. He's never gonna forgive me for this. Let me explain. So this is Owen, a YouTuber with 6 million followers, and last week we made a bet. I told him that if I hit 10 million subscribers before my birthday, I could do whatever the top comment says to him. And I'm not quite at 10 million yet, but Owen doesn't know about Photoshop. This is so evil. And well, the top comment was to give him a face tattoo. I am not a tattoo artist. So I worked my magic and the deal was on. But I also knew that he probably wouldn't go through with it if he was awake. So I waited until it was his bedtime. 4 hours later, he was fast asleep and it was time to get to work. And I'm not gonna lie, working a tattoo gun was a little harder than I imagined. And after it was complete, I woke him up with a confetti cannon. He was not too happy about this. And the first thing he did was go to the bathroom and he saw it.
Why does it say subscribe on my forehead?
Subscribe and I'll give him another tattoo. He's never gonna forgive me for this. Let me explain. So this...
Ok. G2 Casey. Pirma subscriberius. Padėkit man pasiekti 10 subscriberių, maldauju. Oh, nepasisekė.
These are all of the play buttons that YouTube has ever sent me. And the last one is a custom play button. Starting off with my 1 subscriber plaque. So I actually just got this sent to me a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if it's real or not. I just can't believe it's for 1 subscriber. Next is our 100K plaques. And I have a lot of these, so buckle up. But starting off with the main one, and the first plaque I ever got sent, my main channel 100K play button. And I'm actually gonna give one person who likes this video one of my 100,000 plaques. Moving on to our next 100K plaque. And this one is... Wait. Does that say Owen Holt? Oh shoot, that was not supposed to be in the video. He does not know that I have that. And our last 100K plaque is for my second channel, More JT. I just got this a few months ago, and I am so grateful. But now we're moving on to the big... These are all of the play buttons that YouTube has. Second channel, More JT. I just got this a few months ago, and I am so grateful. But now we're moving on to the big leagues. My 1 million subscriber play button. And yes, it is made out of real gold. And last but not least, my custom play button for 10 million. I'm pretty sure YouTube sent this to me as a prank. Subscribe so I can actually hit 10 mil. These are all of the play buttons. This is a fully abandoned water park. It's said to be one of the cursed and most haunted places in all of the United States. So today, we're gonna investigate to see if that's actually true. So after driving 3 hours, we finally arrived, and at first glance, this place looked pretty normal. And the only creepy part for me was the abandoned billboards everywhere with nothing but graffiti on them. And as we got closer and closer, I started to get a bad feeling in my stomach. But we finally made it to the front gates. It's crazy to think that only 20 years ago, this place was packed. And as we kept getting deeper into the water park, we started to notice the buildings, where the insides were completely destroyed. And it looked like the only people who had visited were spray paint artists. But then we stumbled upon the lazy river. It's really hard to make out what any this actually was. We also saw some of the park slides as well. And right as we were about to head up the mountain, we heard cars approaching. So we booked it back to the car. Subscribe and I'll explore the whole thing. This is... Can you make your own Prime drink with just $1? Well, today we're gonna find out and see if we can mimic Ice Pop Prime. What's the best way to do this, you ask? Buy an entire pack of real Ice Pops. So that's exactly what I did. And the only thing we need to do is melt them down. And to get the perfect consistency, we can't rush this process. So I started the melting process. And I had to do them individually. In total, this probably took me about 4 hours, but our version of Prime was starting to look better and better until the job was complete. But to does our version actually taste better? Let's try normal prime first. It's so good. I'll give one person who likes this video a case of ice pop. And finally, it was time to try our 42-cent homemade prime. And I can finally confirm that normal prime definitely won. Can you make your own? YouTube made a huge. Can you make your own prime drink with just $1? Well, today we're gonna find out and see if we can. YouTube made a huge mistake. Let me explain. So this morning I heard my doorbell ring, and I wasn't expecting anything, but what I found was shocking. I got another box from YouTube, but this one looked suspicious. It was clearly hand-drawn. But maybe YouTube just wanted to make it more personal? So I took it inside. And as I frantically went to cut it open, I realized there might be something fragile
Kažkaip keistai elgesi, nesuprantu kodėl.
in here. So I took a little more gentle approach. And the first thing I found was YouTube slides. Okay, to be honest, this was the last thing I was expecting. And I'm gonna give them to one person who likes this video. After that, I found a YouTube light up LED sign. And it was the YouTube Shorts logo. This is the best day of my life. But now it was time for the final gift. A box that said, "Congratulations, JT." So I opened it and there was a note. And here's what was inside. They sent me a 10 million subscriber plaque. But hold on, I'm not at 10 million yet. Did they make a mistake or is someone pranking me? Subscribe so I can hit 10 mil. YouTube, I can't believe I found this on her phone. Let me explain. So this morning, I snuck into my sister's room and found this. It's her old phone from middle school, and today, I'm gonna expose her to the entire world. But the second we got the phone, we ran into our first issue. There was a password? This is gonna be harder than I thought, but that isn't gonna stop me. So I started off with something simple. 1111. No way we made it in. Looks like my sister in middle school really didn't care about security. The first thing I opened was her photos, and I found some pretty embarrassing old selfies. She's gonna kill me for posting these. After that, it was time for her texts. And that's when I stumbled upon this. Who's Derek? I have never heard of a Derek. And right as I was about to go through her search history...
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you recording me?
I'm not recording you.
Actually, stop and please don't post this. I'm telling your mom right now.
Subscribe and I'll go through my old phone.
Gerai.
Use really wisely here, come on. Okay,
Final choice, okay.
What did you not win? AirPods?
Okay, I'm okay with that. I already have AirPods.
I'll give you one chance to change.
Okay, I do that one. Let's see what I didn't win.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Gucci shopping spree? All right, next one. What is it? $1,000?
Okay, I might have gotten something better than $1,000.
One more chance to change.
No,
One more.
no, I'm not changing it.
100%?
I'm 100%.
Mystery
Yeah.
plane ticket? Dude, that would have been so fun!
Labai.
Disney
No,
tickets.
it's gonna be it. It's gonna be it.
All
right, you pour it yourself.
I'm not gonna look.
Oh my god. Look at it yourself. Oh my god.
Dan, why you have all these and then do 1 penny?
Use really wisely here, come on. I made the most expensive prime in the world. Let me explain. This is the most expensive and rare prime on the market, Metamoon. And these are
Čia paskutinis video ir bus sponsorius.
gold flakes. Each one of these cost over $500 and we have 15. We're about to make the most luxurious prime in the world. So after we coated the outside, we had to put some in the bottle as well. Cause I want to taste that gold too. After it was ready, I hired a professional food critic to tell me which prime was actually better. Our $50 bottle or our $10,000 bottle. And after he tried the original, I could tell he loved it. And I was starting to get nervous. I mean, what if I made this for nothing? What if it wasn't even good? But as he started to pour his expensive glass, I could see literal gold flakes in his drink. And gold flakes have to taste good, right? If I had to guess, this was probably a $200 sip of prime. And right as he slurped it down, he loved it. And he drank the entire bottle. But all he wrote was subscribe equals 10 million.
Kaip psichopatas, žodžiu, gerai.
So subscribe. I made the most...
Gerai, tai dabar bus sponsorius. Tai štai čia. Gerai, tai šiame sponsorėje yra Omelette Arcade. Šitoje programėlėje jūs galite live streaminti, žaisti su draugais, žaidimus visokius ir chatintis. Tai jūs net ir jūs live streamint galit, žinoma. Tai ir jeigu jūs, pavyzdžiui, nemokat ant telefono su draugais Minecraftą, atsisiųskit Omelette Arcade
ir tiesiog susijunkite. Jums reikės kažkaip tai susirasti į draugus. Viso gero.